Well, your misfortune is my good luck. I have an announcement to make. As of now, this village is mine. Ferocity is your new liege. Now bring me every last piece of gold, down to the smallest fleck. Lord Eliwood, Commander Marcus, Lowen, calm yourself. A knight must be in control at all times. The village is under attack. Bandits! What? Bandits? Here. Are you sure, Lowen? This girl has more details.
My Lord Eliwood, I'm the daughter of the village magistrate. My name's Rebecca. The bandits came without warning. They're stealing everything. I beg you, please help us.
I see. Marcus, Lowen, we must aid the village. Yes, my lord. Rebecca, stay here and keep out of sight.
If it please you, my lord, I would rather fight. I hunt almost every day, and I have some skill with the bow.
Is that so? Very well, but be careful.
Yes, my lord.
Lord Eliwood, one more thing. There was another in the village who has offered to help. A traveling tactician who was staying at the inn. A tactician? Yes, my lord, this is David. David! Eliwood. Do you know this person, my lord? Yes, I met David during the trouble in Caelan last year. A fantastic military advisor who never serves. If not for David, the Marquis of Caelan and his granddaughter, Lynn, might not have survived Lundgren's uprising. What brings you to foray, my friend? Ha! Still traveling about honing your skills. Of course, a worthy pursuit. Let's give thanks to Providence for our chance reunion. We have need of your aid. Please lend us your skill. A bunch of axe wielders show up, a couple of archers, voila. Alright, so here we go. Eliwood, your new lord. He has a rapier. That's his lord weapon. You know, typical lord weapon from any point in the game. Blah blah blah. Here's your typical lord, level 1. As you can see, his stats are quite low, and he has no resistance. Yeah, his growth is very well rounded, but early on in the game he is quite weak, as you can see. So tread carefully with him until he can gain some XP. Marcus, he is your strong unit. He is yeah, you can see he is strong. 15 strength, 10 defense. He starts with the steel sword and steel lance. He is a good unit. Next up we have Lowen. Oh yeah, he's a fresh recruit in the House of Foray. He's a paladin, and one of the Cavalier. Sorry. He has pretty solid growth rate. His strength might be a little bit lacking, but other than that, very good overall. Especially his defense, very good. He's a very good tank unit later on in the game. And then last we have Rebecca. Now, typical female archer. You know, low HP, low defense, but she is a very good unit to use. But you gotta be careful with her because she is fragile. But if you're willing to work with her, you will get a very strong sniper out of her. Alright, so let's begin. First we're gonna have Rebecca attack this dildo here. Alright, Eliwood, finish him off. For this fight, mainly, you want to keep Marcus kind of out of the battle, unless you absolutely have to use him. Mainly because he's already really strong, and you want to give Eliwood, Rebecca, and Lowen most of the XP. Look, Dorcas, can you believe it? It's just like the knight said, that's Lord Eliwood. So it seems. What's he doing? Hey, he's taking on those bandits. Protecting innocents. That's the right lordly thing to do, isn't it? Right, Dorcas? You talk too much. The lordly needs our help. Right. Leave these mountain weaklings to me. I'm Bartray the Brave. Alright, as you can see, we have a couple of axe wielders now. We now have Dorcas from Lynn's story. He has a steel axe and an energy ring. Bartray, iron axe and hand axe. We already know Dorcas. Bartray is a newer axe fighter. Level 2, 9 strength, as you can see. He's a more atypical axe fighter, or axe wielding unit. High strength, pretty low skill, and pretty low defense, but very high HP. Speed is a little bit on the low side, but overall, pretty good unit to use. I recommend using Bartray over Dorcas because he has higher strength. Although Dorcas is well-rounded. As you can see, he has 8 strength versus Bartray's 9, and he's at level 2 versus he's at level 5. So, but overall, either one's a solid choice. I just prefer Bartray for 2 reasons. Number 1, higher strength, as like I said, and number 2, In the Hector story, you use bar trade to recruit another character later on, very late in the game. Yeah, I'm starting on my own words. Rainy. All right, we're gonna have Dorcas go to this village here, and now we have a dragon shield. We're gonna attack this dude here. Put you right here. Put Lone right there. Put Move right here. Okay, that's good. Now, as you may have noticed, you don't have a healer in your party, so your only option to heal is by using fortresses and vulneraries. So be careful. Don't just go rushing ahead. And have I can't reach. You move right here. Eliwood moves right here. Very good. Alright, Lowen, finish this guy off. Very good. Nicely done. Wait, also, if you run low on vulneraries, there's a vendor right here. You started out with 10,000 gold. You are packing. You got some deep pockets, Eliwood. Let's see, let's go ahead and buy some vulneraries, actually. Probably like 3 of them. Alright, we're good. That should do it. You attack first. And then we'll have bar trade finish him off. Alright, Rebecca, can you finish this guy off? Yes, you can. Very good. Alright, now for the boss, just have Rebecca and Bartray hit him from far away. What's this, a pack of children coming to play? You think you can challenge me? What? Foray and knights? But that's impossible! Oh, I'm surprised I actually hit. If you're really having trouble with the boss, just send him Marcus, we'll take him down in like one hit. Let's see. Finish him off as you can. Nicely done. Oh, I thought my luck was finally turning around. Alright, that's that. Alright, see, then we're cool. You will be Lord Eliwood, yes? Our deepest thanks for coming to the aid of our fair village. Think nothing of it. It's the Lord's duty to protect the citizenry. Would that were true, my lord. The good folks at Lost knows no such protection. Their Marcus, Lord Darren, is too busy preparing for war. He ignores all complaints of bandits and thieves. Preparing for war, are you sure? I would not lie, my lord. My brother lived in Lost until a few days ago. His home was torched, and he had no choice but to flee here. According to him, Lost could go to war any day now. It's all the people in Lost are talking about. Lord Eliwood, if this is true, the situation is a grave one. If Marcus Lost is ready for war, his target is most likely another Lycian territory. Perhaps this is connected to the disappearance of Lord Eller. My father and Marcus Lost? It seems a tenuous connection, but it's a good a start as any. Let us travel to Lost, we must learn more. Thank you for your guidance, David. Where are you bound for next? If you have no destination, yeah, blah blah blah, this is not important. Yeah, we're going with, Rebecca wants to go too. Her father says no.
Father, I intend to accompany Lord Eliwood.
Don't be ridiculous, girl. Lord Eliwood's not going on a picnic, he's riding into danger.
I know that, Father, that's why I want to go. We owe him our lives, and I want to repay him. My bow may not be that much at all, but I know I can be of service. And Father, I may meet with brother somewhere. You're the magistrate, you have responsibilities. This is all I can offer. I need to do this!
Dear me, you're just as stubborn as your mother was.
I'm sorry, Father.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Alright, she goes too. Alrighty, cool. After speaking with the village magistrate, Eliwood and his company set their sights on Lost. The road from Foray to Lost passes through Santaraz. Eliwood suspects his missing father must have visited Santaraz en route to Ostia. Eliwood arranges a meeting with the local ruling lord to see what he can learn. Chapter 12, Birds of a Feather. Ooh, eerie, creepy music. What? Eliwood is here? Yes, he has set up camp up on a hill south of here. He seeks permission to enter Santaraz. He seeks an audience with you. Could it be? Do you think Eliwood's come to ask his father? If that's the case, I know what not to tell him. Tell him you know nothing and let him be on his way. Yet, I know young Eliwood well. His father, Elbert, and I are old friends. I have no children of my own, and I've always treasured Eliwood. I do not believe I could look him in the eye, and I could not lie to him, I could not. We have no choice then. Let us chase the boy away. If you do not speak with him, you need to tell no lies. Wait! Do you mean to harm Eliwood? Not harm. Fright him. A scratch or two will leave no scars. He will run home to Foray and be done with his adventure. He is, after all that Foray has left. Alright, so, instead of entering Lost with such a small group, we should meet with Marcus Santaros and request his assistance. I see the sense in that. It's a good plan, David. Truly so. I tell you again, I'm pleased to have you with us. Lord Hellman, he's not only my father's friend, I've known him since I was a child. I'm sure that he will help us. What? Lord Eliwood, beware. Noble sirs, alms for a poor village. Poor villager? You look nothing like an honest man. Clear the road. Step quickly, or... Step quickly? Good advice. Maybe it's you who should follow it. What? Someone wants the boy in an early grave. A shame if he asks me, but he'll die here today. Come on, boys, in you keep. Yeah, that's a lot of units, not gonna lie. Here we go again, eh, David? Just like old times. Seems our fates are bound. Natalie? Oh, she's still in Foray. I'm working for you this time, so she's not too worried. Got my axe, David. Alright, so, one thing to note about the boss. He will actually move. Zagan. He's pretty tough, not gonna lie. He has a lot of HP. Strength is at 11. Defense at 6. That's pretty good for a fighter. And he's using the steel axe. He hits hard. No joke, you really just want to move all your units to right around here or so. And just hold them off. Alright, Marcus, we're going to send you to this village here. And we get a secret book. Oh, I gotta drop something. Fuck, I forgot about that. Shit. Alright, drop a vulnerary. Totally forgot that I loaded him up with vulneraries. Fuck.
Jeez, I'm so forgetful.